Hey, what's up everybody? This is Auggie from Auggie Bro TV. Today I thought it would be fun to cast a pro game, and let me get this up. So today we'll be seeing a game from actually the MLG Championships. If anybody was at MLG, you might have seen this game, but it is Nestea versus IMMvp. This may be GSL. I'm not sure. I got this game from the Team Liquid website, and which is weird. I didn't think that they'd have Nestea or IMMvp games on there, seeing as neither is a member of Team Liquid, but nevertheless, it should be a fun game. I love both these players. I've watched Nestea plenty. One of my favorite Zerg players, one of the best Zerg players in the world, and really fun to watch. I've watched IMMvp multiple times. Haven't seen him as much lately, but I do enjoy watching him. I watch a lot more of the little one, Terran-wise, but IMMvp is by far a great player and fun to watch, so take a lot of tips from him when I'm trying to learn Terran. I'm not a big Terran player, stick to my bugs like my Zerg. Dropping the hatchery first, it looks like. Shakuras Plateau, the rush distance is relatively long wherever you spawn. Ever since close ground spawns have been taken away, it's been short rush distances, and it's just at that rally. Set your rally. I don't know about you guys, but I always set it like right away. I'm like, oh, drones, go. I also don't know how old this game is. It's new enough to have this. That's one of the things when I'm watching Husky replays. I always look for if this is just a red square or if it's the Zerg symbol, and if this is just a blue square if it's the Terran symbol. Because way back when, the symbols were actually just squares. It was colors, not races. So it's a bit more helpful how it is now. We're having very typical build, just sort of blah. This is what I call a blah build from Terran, because what? It's just boring. Oh, there it goes. There's the. Looks like we're going to see a bunker rush. We do have a single marine right there. I don't know. Will it be successful? Oh, there's creep in the way. Oh, it's okay. He's moving it. And we're bringing attention to the bunker rush. We're like, hey, look, I'm attacking your base. And we have a lot of drones transferring. Oh, looks like... Oh, he might have intimidated him. He might have seen all those drones transferring and thought, oh no, they're coming to attack us. He thought, I've done the damage. I've made him move his drones. But he was just doing the drone transfer. I've never seen that many drones transfer at once in a pro game. But that was good. Scared him away. Got both queens up. Good on larva injects. And we're seeing the factory go down, and a command center. Ooh. It's pretty typical though. In Grandmaster League, you'll see command centers dropped really fast, especially against Zerg players, because Zerg players econ up right away. And of course we have to react to that. But I haven't really ever seen any all-in plays, early all-in plays from Nestea in the past. It always seems like he'll see something happening, and you can, as a player, like as a Zerg player, if you see something like really risky happening, like a double expo from another race happening early in the game, there's a few options that you can rush. You can get a bunch of roaches and hit their base right away. But I haven't seen that from Nestea. I've seen a lot of him just saying, okay, I'll react by expoing as well. It looks like, oh, Hellions got here right as I didn't see the reactor get put on there, but double Hellions. Is he going to continue that? He's got one. There's two. Two Hellions, so he's going to have 4 Hellions. Oh, he already has 4. He's going to go for 6 Hellions. No blue flame upgrade. Just sticking to the Hellions, though. That's good. Roasting some lings. It's out for blood. Out for Zergling's roasted flesh, I guess. That's gross. That was gross. I don't know why I said that. Gonna see a bit more pressure. I've seen a lot of Terran players do this lately on ladder. They harass me, they just poke around. They don't necessarily say, okay, I'm gonna take these 4 Hellions, I'm gonna take these 6 Hellions, excuse me, and just go and harass the mineral line and just wreck it. But I've seen a lot of I'm gonna keep the pressure at the front of the base. Just in case anything goes out. And seeing the evolution chamber. This may be one of Nestea's little famous wall offs where he goes like evolution chamber, another spine crawler, or something like that. I've seen that happen with this. Oh, he's going for a hatchery. So we have a hatchery, evolution chamber, double queen, spine crawler, wall off. Oh, see, there's a pressure. Oh, he could lose a queen. He's gonna lose a queen. Oh my goodness, 9 health. That close to losing a queen. Does he have these on? He has them on hold position. Trying to keep him alive. Can't really continue creep spread. He did snipe the creep tumor with splash damage. Oh, and he scanned too, of course. So maybe he saw it and did it himself, but he's mining like crazy, going all econ here. If we look at the income tab, Terran with his mules is raking in an extra 200, but not getting as much gas. I'm thinking we're going to see a pretty gas-heavy build from Nestea. He has 500 saved up, and he has his lair. Going back to the production tab, he has a spire on the way. That's got to be it. He's going to pop out a few mutas right away. It's almost completed. Sorry for the yawn. I'm just surprised that queen got lucky earlier. I'm gonna see some move. Oh, just checking. So we got 6 Hellions versus 1 Ling. We're sorry, Ling. We're sorry. Nestea isn't a very nice person. We know. The spine crawler is going to take a lot of damage, but oh, I wish it would display the radius of the spine crawler attacks, because these things are just barely. You saw that one get hooked. Just barely out of range. Have some static defense from siege crawlers. See, that's what happens when I'm talking. That was okay. I don't have my webcam up, so I can't look at you guys. But siege crawlers. If they combined Terran and Zerg, you would have spine crawlers and siege tanks as siege crawlers. So that's cool, yeah. That was just dumb. Yeah, we got missile turrets going down. It looks like he must have spotted the spire, or he spotted these coming. I don't know where he saw that. Maybe he spotted with Hellions. That's got to be it. But he is being risky with the Hellions right here. He may lose 1 or 2. Oh, he lost 1. It looks like they're just going to make it back to the base, though. We're going to snipe that one, though. Scouting Hellion. And we have, we got a double expo going. It looks like this little Ling's just scouting, making sure there's no third expo yet. We got an overseer. It looks like it took a, we have a little contaminate action going on. Stopping the orbital from, gonna slow down the econ, even though we have mules. Okay, just a question for you Terran players. Feel free to comment on it. Do you guys drop all your mules on the same mineral patch? Or do you individually try and click on each one? See, for me, I've tried clicking on individual ones, and they'll miss sometimes. I'll be like, shh, and then I come back like half a minute later and realize, oh, I just lost half a minute of mining time because he's just been sitting there. And it doesn't display him. It doesn't display that you have a mule sitting there. It'll tell you if you have a drone, but we don't have any idle drones right now, do we? No. Was that a creep tumor? Yeah. So I guess it's probably smarter. I saw MVP drop them both on this. He only dropped 2 though. He might do it differently when he drops more than 2. This is something I've seen a lot of Terran players doing recently. And something to take in consideration is they just have an extra orbital command, or sometimes they'll even have 2 or 3, and they'll just set them in the base and drop mules. And you'll especially see it if you see like there aren't any gold patches on Shakuras Plateau, but if there's a high yield expansion, you'll see the Terran players drop multiple mules, just have 5 orbital commands, drop mules as fast as they can, and mine out the gold expansions as fast as possible. Like I've seen the little one do that one before, and there was a game I watched recently. I don't know what it was, but it was with Idra and another Terran player, and he did it. They were on what's the name of the map? Metalopolis. Looks like we have an overseer sniped right here. Anyway, on Metalopolis, and I just saw like six or so orbital commands go down, and dropped on the gold minerals, mined it out like instantly. There's no rally point set for his base. He has all the bases selected. He actually has 5, including his second. I was like, where's that 5th one? It's not there. He has a macro hatch. 2 more orbital commands. I'm assuming. I don't know. He's probably going to expo. He's expoing here. He could be going for a double expo. I don't think he'd triple expo. I bet one's going to be. He knows there's lings on the map. He does. I don't know if he's seen how many mutas there are, but he does see lings and banelings and stuff, and so he may. What are all these? Oh wow. Does see lots of spine crawlers. Not yet, but I bet one of these will be a planetary fortress just to fend off. Sniping an overlord. I'm assuming Nestea was just using that for scouting. See what was going on right here. He does see the missile turret. And we do have... Look at the units lost. It's pretty even. There's been a bit of... I haven't seen any harassment. I'm surprised. I've seen the MVP do lots of... just taking advantage of the enemy's lack of defense before. And it may be because... I don't know, he saw the spine crawlers earlier, so he may assume there's going to be defense on Nestea's part on the mineral lines. Oh, maybe scanning for a drop, maybe? He does have medevacs. Oh, he's going to have to scan here. I could have waited for the missile turret, but then he would have to wait longer. So he is expoing. He does have another orbital command. So it looks like he's just going to double expo. He is not building any planetaries. Got some marines behind their mineral line, probably from mutas. Because he has view of the high ground, so these marines... Oh no, he doesn't. He's moving them. There's probably muta harassment a second ago. Oh, gonna lose some Banes. Get those back. In the production tab, we see a greater spire. Looks like we have corruptors on the way out too. So if he times this right, he should be able to get out a few broodlords right away. He has enough gas. He does have an extreme excess of minerals, though. 4,000. That's, in my opinion, a bit too much. That's something that I see happening a lot. So when you go, I was doing mono battles earlier today. Actually, we were gonna cast it, but we lost. So we were doing mono battles, and I went Ultralisk. And you'd think, oh, okay, Ultralisk, you're gonna have plenty of. You're not gonna have any supply. You're going to use up all your minerals and all your gas. I started mining gas at the beginning of the game. By the time I'd made like 5 or so ultras, leaving 1 corruptor. We have 1 anti-air in this army, including mutas. We have 5. But anyway, I want all these too. Anyway, back to the mono battle. So we were playing this mono battle, And I was making ultras. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go ultras. And because I thought it would be fun, you know, ultra is the big bulky unit that nobody can use because they're all unmicroable. Nestea. Why are you being bad? Where's your larva? Oh, he larva injected on these two. Anyway, I realized after I'd made about 20 ultras that I had 0 gas and about 5,000 minerals. And I was like, how is this possible? Ultras cost 300 minerals and 200 gas. I should be getting about... Well, let's see how much the income is for them. Yeah, it's about 1/3. Oh, okay. So if you're mining gas at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. If you're mining gas at 5 gas geysers, oh, he's taking this one, so 6 again. Your income was at 900, but he has 2,000 minerals coming in, so that's about half. So if you're making ultras, which have a ratio of like 2/3, like minerals is 300 and gas is 200, that's 2/3. You'd use up all of those. You'd have a few excess minerals, but I had 5,000, and it didn't make any sense to me. So if you go gas heavy, and Broodlords are by all means a very gas heavy unit, then you're gonna have this many minerals. 8,000. Oh my goodness, he's doubled it. But looks like we're getting some. Oh, we got ghosts out. Gonna see some snipes, I'm sure. I think he's trying to wait to reveal them. Oh, here comes the snipes. But oh, lots of mutas getting sniped out. Okay, we watched a day 9 recently where it was the nukes. It was the Terran nukes where you had to talk like Dr. Seuss and say you were nuking somewhere. And day 9 made the comment that, oh my goodness, these ghosts are so loud when they die. And we'll wait till later to hear if any more ghosts die. But when ghosts die, they scream. They're like, ah, and they go like for like an hour. You're like, shut up, die like a Marine, because Marines, they just go, ugh, and they die. They're dead. Like, okay, that was good. That was a good animation. That was a good soundbite. But with ghosts, it's just, ah, I don't know what it is. It's just, ah. And none of the Zerg players are like that. Like, none of the Zerg units. And none of the Protoss, actually, that might not be true. Do Archons make? No, they just explode. I think that ghosts are just... They die, and they make this obscene noise that I don't think should... Yeah, it's OP. There's so much noise that it throws off the Zerg player. They're like, well, what is that? Oh, it's a ghost dying. Crap. And that's, according to Bro, that's why Terran is OP. I think there's a few reasons Terran is OP, but I won't attack Terran. Because I occasionally play Terran, and I enjoy it. I'd rather be playing Zerg, but I enjoy Terran. It looks like that Nidus we saw being taken out. The Nidus worm is right here. He's got loads of banelings. And how many banelings? That's at least... There's 8 there. That's 32. So 32 banelings and a single broodlord. He scans the rocks. He's like, are these rocks still here? Yes, they are. Oh, dead broodlords. We have so many ghosts. We have 12 ghosts on the field, it looks like. Do we have any more? Let's see. 16 ghosts. 42 marines. 10 siege tanks. Right now, I'm just saying that I think Terran is in the lead. That we have MVP. He's pretty set. Because we have 9,000 minerals. And we're mostly maxed out, so it's not even like he can use these minerals. But he has no larvae. He's not larva injecting, so after his army dies, he's not going to have anything. So he needs to start... He only has 3 queens, according to this. Does he have any protection? They've just been sniped by drops? I haven't seen any drops really either, though, so... But if you look at his economy, he does have a drone sitting here. He does have... This got dropped. It's low on health. Anyway, he's dropping a spine crawler. He does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mining bases. 5 mining bases. 7 total. He has a lot of hatcheries. Does that make compensate for his... He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And you consider that there is a larva made every 10 seconds. That's 24 larvae a minute. No. 48 larvae a minute. But only 24 every half minute, and that's maxed. Then he has to wait. Does have a few extra here. I'm assuming he's going to start mining here. Maybe he'll just keep 2 in the gas geyser and a spine crawler protecting a base that he's not using. Small drop going over here, gets picked off by some banelings and some muta. That was some bad screen micro. You see that? I was like, oh! It's so ugly, isn't it, you guys? I know, I'm horrible. Where's the drop going? Dropping on... Oh, we're going to drop on the high ground? Oh, wow, that sucks. You got sniped before you got out. I think in that situation, had he focused down the medevac, he would have been better off. It only had 150 health, and each of the Marines only have 55, so instead of trying to snipe healed Marines with 4 mutas, I would have tried to take out the medevac. Just saying. Forcing the moving of the expo, but he's gonna save it. And there is a planetary fortress. He may be going for a second one right here. He did take the SCVs off to fix this up, though. I'd be scared with this many banelings coming out of Terran Army, coming at all these light units. I'd be scared. However, I do think that these tanks are pretty well positioned. He has one on the high ground that will continue to snipe, regardless of... unless he gets his mutas. Where are his mutas? Where are they? Are they all dead? Really?
Yep. Those Marines sniped.
Oh yeah, that was the remainder of them. We do see ultras. He is still gonna have... He's maxed out. I'm just surprised that there's been no real harassment from Nestea, because he tried that Nidus worm, and it failed. But you could try again right there. If you could sneak... You can't really sneak an overseer. If you put the overseer right here, float over the base really fast, nah, he'd probably get caught. I don't know. I think that there should be... If not anything else, he should use his max out army and attack. Because he has that much in the bank, and loads of larvae to recoup with. And he's gonna get away. Oh, the fungal may finish it, and it's gone. We do have 5 medevacs. I almost said my fedevacs. We do still have medevacs on the field, so we can... Ooh. Are they gonna get picked off? Oh, there's the fungal! No, there's no fungal. Oh, who's gonna win? Marine, medevac, or spine crawler? It's supposed to keep healing. It wasn't gonna poke you, it could only poke him. Well, we did lose a bit of the army there. Are we producing anything? We got a few more corruptors on the map. He may be just trying to throw away a little supply. But I think he's worried about the drops too. He's just thinking, oh, 2 Marines. What are we gonna do? Gonna run up to this drop. Oh my gosh, there's so many drops going on, I can't even see it on the map. Fungal. Oh, that's awesome. Bunch of dead Marines. It's great. Oh, one more fungal. Would that finish that off? 32. That would have killed it. Because fungals are... Oh no. Because these are light, aren't they? Are they armored? They're armored. It would have killed them. Oh, Infector drop time. I wonder where we're going to see this. He could drop up here and... Does he have the neutral parasite upgrade? He doesn't. I was going to say, he could drop up here. Just right there. And use the Thor to take out everything. That'd be funny. And then whenever guys came up, we could just fungal them on the ramp. That is some cool strategy that I'm not using, and neither is he. But it would be cool if he did that. He's not going to, though. Where did that Overlord go with the drop? Oh, here he goes. He dropped more? What? Since when? I think he should keep the drop going. Why isn't he... Oh, that. Don't fly him over the ghosts. Oh, he's Baneling dropping. For any of you who do not know this, if you have Banelings, you can do a mobile Baneling drop, like a carpet bombing. I wish you guys could see me right now, because I'm like talking with my hands. I'm like, carpet bombing. Bro's looking at me like I'm an idiot. Anyway, if you have a Baneling, or if you have any Banelings, Indies, or with Medevac, you can do it with Terran as well, and you're dropping Marines, and you want to keep the Medevac moving, but you still want to drop the Marines, then what you can do is, whoa, that's a lot of gasping, man. Where's that coming from? Over here. Ooh, sniping the Nidus Worm. No more... I guess we haven't seen drops, but no more Nidusing. Anyway, if you have Banelings in this Overlord, and you click the Overlord button, then you click over here, and then you click it again and click on the Overlord, then it will drop the Banelings as you go. So you can be moving and dropping the Banelings at the same time. So you can drop that on their mineral line. I've seen that happen with Idra before. I saw it was a game between White Raw and Idra, and I remember it was on Metalopolis. And I like Metalopolis, by the way. It's my favorite map. Anyway, Metalopolis and Idra was there, and a White Raw. I'm telling you who was there. It was Idra versus White Raw, and he carpet bombed the mineral line, and White Raw caught it after like 2 seconds. So like all his probes were mostly dead, but he got like 3 out alive, so that was cool. Gonna lose every spine crawler to the non-creep here, and we're still continuing long distance mining, which I think is okay because we do have 7k, 8k mineral in the bank, so it's not a big deal. I know, I see a nuke going down here. And I heard two, there's the other one right there. Oh, dead drones. Oh, we're gonna puke. Are we gonna puke? Let's puke. He's got another queen out. How many queens do you have? How many queens do you have, Nestea? 3. 3 seems to be the magic number for Nestea and his queens today. We're gonna lose this. Oh no, it's only gonna take half health. Half damage. Here it is. He's like, I'm gonna finish this thing off. No, I'm not. I'm dead. You hear that? See? They just... Sometimes it's even longer. It's like horrible. I'm just... No. Looks like a minor drop over here, most likely. We do have overlords hiding. Looking back at the production tab, we have more... Oh my goodness! How did I not catch this? Oh my goodness. This will be fun. Do you have this, though? Not this. This. That's... How many ghosts? Is that 16? 19 ghosts. And we have more nukes. 1, 2. I heard like 4. Jeez, where are these nukes? I only see 2. I heard 4. Oh, right there. Spine crawlers. That's okay. And he took out... Yeah, the splash damage took out the creep team. Because, of course... I'm saying... Nukes are splash damage. Okay. Is he moving out? Is this going to be epic? Look at the game time, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and hide the interface. Just because I think that this is probably going to be the last fight. I don't know what's going to happen. I do know that this is going to die. This is dead. I do know that he has enough Vikings to take out every single Broodlord as well, though. But not before he does a lot of damage. Unless there's the snipes. So many going down. Can I hide the health bars? No, I can't. Well, Stealth Ghost, what can you do? The unit's lost 57,000, and we see the GG from ST. That was a good game. That was a fun game. Well, this has been Auggie. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will catch you guys next time.